Welcome to Boulder Country Day School's virtual tour. BCD is Boulder's exceptional preschool through IB Middle School. We are made up of 360 students ages 2.5 through 8th grade. Based in the Gun Barrel neighborhood of Boulder, adjacent to the Twin Lakes outdoor space, our safe and serene 5.5-acre campus is just 10 to 15 minutes from Boulder, Louisville, Longmont, Lafayette, and Niwot. Our teachers and students make use of the lake trails for experiential lessons such as science lab, athletic practices, and nature walks. 3 of the values that we hold most dear and are often the reasons families choose BCD are community, a diverse and balanced academic program, and a commitment to the social emotional development of our students. The creation of a safe, inclusive, and welcoming community is the foundation of all that we do. Parents and caregivers are welcomed at school and are encouraged to engage at BCD. Secondly, we believe that every student has strengths, challenges, and passions. Our tagline of Discover Your Excellence embodies our charge to deeply know, love, and see every child. Through small classes, differentiated instruction, a wide variety of subjects, and the best-in-class teachers, we offer students an engaging and joyful academic program. We have a well-developed social-emotional curriculum across all grades, across all subjects. Every day at BCD begins with either a morning meeting or an advisory that helps bring focus to our day and highlights developmental milestones, challenges, or skills that need to be addressed. BCD is a school committed to developing kind, empathetic students who know themselves and want to serve those around them. Now let's take a walk over to our preschool. In our incredible preschool, we have 5 classrooms arranged by ages, ranging from our young 2.5-year-old preschool to our pre-kindergarten. All classes have full-time and part-time options for either 5 or 3 days a week. Every room is full of natural light, has age-appropriate games, activities, and centers, and every room of 12 to 16 students is staffed with 2 full-time teachers. Our pedagogy is unique. We don't have just one methodology. We have a mixture of strategies, curricula, and programs that together create a balanced, play-based program that is infused with age-appropriate pre-academic skills. By balanced, we mean that within each day we find time for teacher and student-directed learning, for structured and unstructured activities, for inside and outside play, and for informal and formal lessons. We offer dramatic play, handwork activities, arts, circle time, and more focused lessons such as early literacy, math, and support for the development of fine and gross motor skills. We also offer weekly library time, movement, music, world language, both Spanish and French, and regular cooking, science, and innovation lab instruction. Whether taking a walk in the neighboring Twin Lakes outdoor space, sitting in circle time, working on letters, making pesto, or singing on stage, our preschool demonstrates a care and focus for the development of the whole child. We want our students to believe in themselves and have an attitude fostered by a foundation in I can. We use Love and Logic as our principal social-emotional program, and we support students and parents with sound and experienced guidance for navigating the preschool years. BCD's preschool is truly like no other. We encourage you to connect with other preschool parents and discuss the transformative impact that our loving and experienced teachers have had with our students. Now let's move on to our elementary school. We have 2 sections for each kindergarten through 5th grade. Our maximum class size is 18, which is large enough for great social interactions and friendship choices, but small enough for personalized attention from every teacher. One hallmark of our school is the amount of differentiated learning we support. Every literacy and math lesson are broken into several sections, supporting the students who need extra enrichment and challenge, and those who need instruction or intervention. Teachers are supported by our Learning Center staff who push into every K through 2nd grade each day to teach reading with the Orton-Gillingham pedagogy. Reading groups in lower elementary have one teacher per 2 to 5 students every day. In grades 3 through 5, Learning Center staff push in to support math instruction as well as conduct one-to-one instructional time with students who may need more challenge or support. Responsive Classroom is the primary curriculum used for social emotional. We start our day out with a Responsive Classroom morning meeting, and it is the vehicle through which we mentor and instruct all day. It informs our physical space, peer relations, and the way in which we live into our school motto: respect yourself, respect others, and take responsibility for your actions. Our full-time school counselor also provides individual and classroom support. As with preschool, our elementary students have exposure to an incredible array of courses. They have twice weekly visual art, music, physical education, science lab, world language, including French, Spanish, and in upper elementary Latin, as well as once weekly library time and innovation lab. They also have recess twice a day. We believe that it is important to expose students to a variety of subjects, as we know that we don't all acquire information in the same way. Whatever the learning style, BCD aims to support students and nurture their love of learning.
My favorite part of second grade is getting to do cool research projects like Ancient China and Ancient Egypt, and community helpers and people of STEAM. And when we're done with the research projects, we get to present them to our friends, families, and classmates at assembly. I also like getting to spend the whole day with my teacher and friends.
Public speaking and performance are core skills practiced at BCD. Every grade is on stage 5 to 7 times a year, performing at our Friday assemblies. Students engage in various talk and turns, end-of-unit presentations, and more informal activities such as being a student ambassador.
If I have something to show you at BCD, I would show you the gym, because they're building a climbing wall, which is basically the first time they've ever done in the gym. There's also on Fridays we have assemblies, that has musicals, and every grade can watch them at the same time. It's really fun.
BCD is located near the foothills of the Rockies, the University of Colorado, and just 40 minutes away from Denver. We take advantage of our great location by going to arts, educational, and outdoor field trips, and in later grades, outdoor education. Lastly, let's move on to our middle school, grades 6 through 8. The middle years can be challenging for students, and few adults look back on them with fondness. Not true at BCD. We are just the right size for students to feel the support from their faculty, the deep friendships of peers, the safety to take risks, and expand into new fields of study and sport. We believe kids should stay kids a little longer and not rush to grow up. That said, we want them and we push them to develop effective leadership and self-advocacy skills. Our students are well-rounded students who engage in the arts, athletics, student government, creative arts, as well as tech and innovation. BCD is an approved International Baccalaureate Middle Years program where we emphasize intellectual challenge and encourage students to make connections between their studies in traditional subjects and the world around them. The learning is deep and forces students to go beyond the skills of memorization and test taking to deep critical thinking and the application of learning to new material. Students become more intrinsically motivated, passionate about the connection between subjects, and more invested in global issues. At most middle schools, students are afforded the opportunity for 1 to 2 electives each year. At BCD, all students take either French or Spanish, as well as Latin as core subjects. A performing or visual art, physical education, and a STEM course are also a part of each student's weekly schedule. We keep the last class of the day open for a true elective, which changes every 4 weeks, thus allowing students to take 9 each year. They are a time for the discovery of new passions. Over 50 courses are offered each year, ranging from debate to writing a children's novel, cooking breakfast to 3D printing, Potter's Wheel to volleyball, and the school musical to study hall. IB is not just an engaging academic program. It offers a foundational structure for teaching students how to learn, as well as supporting them in developing character traits such as being open-minded, balanced, and an inquirer. We accomplish this through our morning advisory program made up of 1 teacher and 10 to 14 students. Middle school is a time to shore up one's executive functioning skills, so we pay extra attention to note-taking, organization, study skills, communication skills, project management, and test prep. Preteens often struggle as their brains and bodies are rapidly changing. This extra boost of attention to these core abilities is a foundational component of our program. BCD's middle school offers various extra features that take our program above and beyond. These include a robust yearly Model United Nations, spelling and geography bees, middle school seminar guided by the Aspen Institute, outdoor education, and other national trips, an extensive student government, dances, and more. Over 85% of our 5th through 8th graders play at least one sport at BCD, and they are incredibly fortunate to be coached by college and one-time professional athletes. We are a no-cut school, and in most sports, we field a JV and varsity team. We believe in learning the skills of teamwork, risk-taking, leadership, dealing with failure, fostering self-esteem, and having fun through sports. We offer boys and girls basketball, soccer, and cross country, co-ed ultimate frisbee and cheer, and girls volleyball. We're part of the Middle School Athletic League with 7 other schools. There is no better way to make friends, get in shape, learn a sport, and develop school spirit than to play a sport for the BCD Bulldogs. Our scholar athletes are celebrated in spirit rallies throughout the year. We're inspired by our mascot, Kersey the Bulldog. We are persevering and loyal, hardworking, and kind.
Being a BCD student athlete helps me become more of a leader and helps me be engaged in and off the court.
Our balanced and engaging program provides incredible preparation for any high school. Over 2/3 of our graduates each year choose to attend the local public schools, and others go on to local private schools or boarding schools. Our students have an excellent foundation of academic and study skills. They're well-rounded and engaged, they know themselves well, and know how to self-advocate. They love to learn. High school principals, counselors, teachers, and coaches repeatedly tell us that they know when they encounter a BCD graduate, and they are happy when they get one at their school. BCD is a place where kids love to learn. BCD nurtures all aspects of a student, social, emotional, and academic. Our academics are engaging and balanced. Our teachers are top-notch and love to teach. Our leadership is accessible, transparent, and ethical. Our community is a family. We are committed to academic excellence, inclusivity, and kindness. We are a community like no other, and we hope you'll join us.